I don't exist. So they're all characters that, that I played, including Jim Carrey, including Joel Barish, including any of those things. They're all characters. Jim Carrey was a less intentional character, right? Because I thought I was just building something that people would like, but it was a character. I played the guy that was free from concern so that people who watched me would be free from concern.
It's a wonderful feeling. I really took on a pretty big challenge trying to do my speech in French. So, I wrote it and I researched it and I practiced it like crazy. But, it's, then I watched everybody like talking 1,000 miles an hour up there receiving their awards. And I was like, I'm dead. But, and I made mistakes and I was like a novice. But I felt a lot of love, and I felt a lot of appreciation that I tried, and what I said was true, and I really wanted to recognize my family. I wanted to recognize my dad. I mean, my dad was the type of person that if you met him for 5 minutes, you felt like you knew him for 50 years. You know, I can't talk about him without getting emotional. Oh, loved it, loved it. It's so beautiful. And having Michelle, you know, Camille Coton was also amazing. And it was just a brilliant evening, you know? Really brilliant evening. Oh my gosh. Benjamin Levin was off the hook. I mean, I can't believe he committed to doing all that. I was really, is this about someone else? My favorite funny face is the one I'm wearing right now.
Thank you so much, Joe.
Bonjour.
Guys, I made a breakthrough. And my last video I was roasting the liberals. My last video I was roasting the liberals, but I really made a breakthrough with this whole. You're waking up to Jim Carrey. You wake up to bro. Jim Carrey. Actor-based reality. See Karine Jean-Pierre wearing the same outfit as Jim Carrey in the Mask film. Kareem became White House press secretary 333 months after the Mask released. Jim was 33 months, 3 days old when Kamala Harris was born. Joe Biden was 18,880 days old when the Mask released. Jim Carrey.
There are situations in life, and this is one of them, where there must be a winner and loser. There are situations in life, and this is one of them.
Jim Carrey literally played Joe Biden.
I saved my best work for last. Enjoy the editing. I'll point them out as we go. Watch the arm timing. I'll hold you to it. I'm free on the 7. That's 7. The synchronicity, it's too much to be a coincidence. 7. That's 7. Hand railing. Reach to the top. It's not a coincidence, guys. It's not. Even the blue doorways here. Come on. What do you think the chances are? 1 out of 100? Maybe 1 out of a million? As long as you're telling me there's a chance, I'm okay with it. And as always, this was pure entertainment. Just satire. I don't really think these guys are the same.
Guys, I had an epiphany. The vaccine, if we're being completely honest, was mostly taken by liberals who hate Donald Trump. Let's just be honest. The Pfizer and Moderna mRNA vaccines were mostly taken and advocated for by liberals who hated Donald Trump. They wanted the pandemic, they wanted the mail-in voting to fuck up Donald Trump's bid for a second term. Let's just be honest. Guys, I had an epiphany just now. A serious epiphany. The vaccine made liberals blind and retarded. I'm serious. No, guys, like, you think I'm kidding? You think this is satire? No. The vaccine literally made liberals blind and retarded. Jim Carrey played Joe Biden on SNL. Jim Carrey played Joe Biden in real life. Joe Biden is clearly wearing a mask in this picture. He was executed for being an adrenochrome consuming pedo like Elon Musk. No, guys, like, you think this is a joke? You think, no, guys, I'm telling you. The vaccine made liberals blind and retarded. How do you wake up to Jim Carrey in February of 2026, but you don't wake up to Joe Biden, who was played by Jim Carrey for the past 6 years? The vaccine made liberals blind and retarded. They can't read anymore. Think about it. Think about how smart liberals used to be. Think about how much liberals used to have this figured out. The vaccine made them blind and retarded. I'm serious. Bill Maher figured this out in 2018. Trump's not leaving. It's not possible for Donald Trump to have Q clearance with the Department of Energy because he's no longer president. Duh! Donald Trump would never do that. Duh! The vaccine made them retarded. Ellen DeGeneres is clearly wearing an ankle monitor. How is Joe Biden walking on a broken foot? They can't read anymore. Donald Trump wrote these executive orders. Guys, I'm serious. The vaccine made liberals blind and retarded. They wrote this. A cold civil war has started. Trump's platform was to keep power. Now he's talking about running on his fourth term in 2028. Look at Nancy Pelosi. Look at Elon Musk. Look at Joe Biden. But they wake up to Jim Carrey, who played Joe Biden on SNL and in real life. Trump's not leaving. Guys, this is the zombie apocalypse. World War Z. I Am Legend. That was predictive programming for the vaccine, making liberals blind and retarded. Think about it. Who took the vaccine? Liberals who wanted to stop Donald Trump from winning another election. They can't read anymore. They can't see anymore. Guys, I'm serious, man. I'm serious. How else do you explain this? They wake up to Joe Biden, to Jim Carrey, but they don't wake up to Joe Biden clearly wearing a mask. They say Donald Trump's never leaving office. He has liberal celebrities. Why is Elon Musk a Republican now? Why is Elon Musk? He used to be a liberal. Guys, I think this is an epidemic. I'm serious. I think Pfizer, Moderna, and Novavax are about to cure the diseases that they caused. I'm serious, guys. They're going to release the Epstein files. They're going to tell the liberals that Joe Biden and Elon Musk were executed in Guantanamo Bay for consuming adrenochrome, and the liberals are going to lose their minds. They're waking up to Jim Carrey now, not Joe Biden. Oh, man. Assuming they survive.